Good morning and welcome back. Back out here at Silverrun Forest. Grass is looking all nice. It's actually ready to harvest. I don't think we're going to harvest it though. Not yet. I don't think we need to. I just want to check roughly, see what our sawmill's doing. Thanks. Should probably put them there. I think I've got everything on distributing or selling. We might change some of them back. See how we go. Save up some cash so that when it's time to move on, we can move on and have a bit of a lump sum built up there. Everything else is looking okay. We need some water in our production point. Open our garden. Old sawmill is looking like needs some wood. We do have a trailload of wood up there waiting to go. Got all them on storing. They're selling, so I don't have to worry about picking them up them. Floor tiles are full again. I've got the chairs, tables, planks just selling. Same as the barrels, buckets and bathtubs. So yeah, we might get ourselves sorted. Our truck should be up there with the trailer on it still. We get around to it. There we go. It's not a full load, but it's going to keep it. It's going to fill it up. Actually emptied out. That hasn't done that for a long time. Alright, so we're going to head back to the new farm, the big house. Down the road there, we've got a few logs ready to be loaded up. And then once we've cleared that out, so we've got a nice view, probably come and collect some along the train line down here. Near the old farm, because I want to get rid of them. They're a bit too close, and I might put some of the redwoods in. Not the big sequoias, but the other, is it lodgepole pine? Can't remember the name. We'll put some of them down and around the place, get them growing. And the ones that we put around our new property probably should start to be sprouting today or this month or next month, I'd say. I want to clear all them ones along there. They're going to be a hassle to get out, but definitely worth it once they're done. How's our field over here going? Looks like it's good. I don't think any of our fields are ready for harvest today. We'll double check that just to make sure, because I have been wrong numerous times. But we've got corn in this field here coming up on the left. That grass on the road, I've got to fix that. I don't know how. Whoa, that was not nice at all, mister. Cutting across in front of the semi. So we've got these down here, which should give us a fair amount. That just messed all that up, didn't it? Right, let's get some of these loaded on. I actually seen one of these on the road. On the back of it. Was it on the back of a truck. Didn't look like it was usable much anymore, but it was exactly the same brand. I'm not sure if it's the same model exactly, but still green. Pretty cool, in all honesty. Never seen one before. Oh, we're going over. Enhance. Come on, you nugget. The heavy end that doesn't like it. Should have got it more in the middle. But we got it on, so that's all that matters. We can push this down a little bit. Not really gonna let us, is it? May do. Yep, that's close enough to me. Like in our own little personal nudge bar. I'm not too fussed about them ones along the side there, they can stay. I was mainly just clearing out the view so the house up on the hill can see the water. So we probably clear out 8 or 10 of them down there as well. That'll definitely get us a full load. We'll need to take some to our paper mill at some point again. But there's no rush for that. I mean, there's no rush for this one. It's just, I like keeping that sawmill full. It's just, yeah, habit. That's perception there, had me. I hate how it does that. I should have just nudged it over a bit further. There we go. Fair bit of weight on the back of that. Some pretty decent logs actually. That's my dog in the background. He just came in, jumped up on the mattress and having a snooze. Slow down. I'm gonna need a couple more, so I might move this equipment, or this anyway, especially down here. May take a little while for the that wood harvester. It only does 10, so let's get all this stuff repositioned, and we'll see when we get it done. Alrighty, so I've cleared them trees down. Way more than we need for this load, but we can take more because we need some at the paper mill, and we're never not going to need lumber, so a bit better. Got this trailer all stacked up. There's probably enough here for another trailer load, I'd say. It's handy because we do have a second trailer. Okay. Okay. We can try and push some of these in a little bit to get them further up the front. One's looking healthy, that we're not really squashing. These telehandlers, they're amazing. So handy. Gotta check to make sure all of our fields aren't needing harvesting too. Pretty sure one of them was due this month or next month. I think it was the one near our old farm, the main bit of land we started with. It was the one that we planted first. The one up near the gas station definitely isn't. And obviously this corn isn't. The one we never really looked at was the one there, I think, so Drove past the other two. We should risk trying to put another one on. Probably should. Try and get this one out of the way so the truck doesn't hit it on the way out, and if it falls off we can clean it up, move it out of the way for the next load anyway. Fingers crossed, people. I'm going to lose some of this. Shade. Wicked. Wicked, 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 wicked. Alright, what have we got our weight settings to? Is it parked and empty? Down. Trailer will reset itself usually. I wouldn't say reset, but it moves around a little bit like a stability control. It brings the center of gravity down on the trailer. Makes it less tippy, see? Truck will usually roll over. This looks so nice now. All grassed up there. Hey, look at that, it's like an oasis. Train's there, come on, hurry up, it's coming. I messed up the grass there so bad. It was unintentional. Send him up there if he can. Not sure if it'll go with his trailer on the back because it scoots around a bit. Oh, they're turn the weight back up. Cheeky buggers. Alright, let's go and check our property here. This needs to be done. Good thing. Soybeans as well. There we go. There's the end of this harvester at up that end. That'll be right. My dog, if you could hear him, snoring. He's a 2-year-old Staffy from rescue shelter. They found him on the streets. He was in a, not really well looked after, nice and skinny, too skinny. He's been vaccinated and wormed and microchipped, and now he's just like a shadow. Follows me everywhere. I take him to work when I can. Being a shelter, like, oh, you're not good with kids, and he's been great. Loves the kids. The only thing he's done that sort of scared me at first was he wanted my youngest son to play with him, so he grabbed him by the sleeve of his shirt and tried to pull him through the doggy door, like not hard, just like come outside. But they're besties. Good fun. I love this harvester, it's a ripper. Does it so well, so fast, you just cannot complain. And also, that's what we're going to have to buy too, is a corn harvester. Because we put in some corn and sunflowers, so we're going to need the header for this to be able to do that. Then we'll come back once those trees are done. We've got about 20 or 30 along here we'll clear out. I will put different trees back in a very similar area, but more blocking we can. I wanted to put like a pine tree in, but they get too bushy. I was gonna, which one's these? Big pole pine? This is a lodge pole. I was gonna get the other pine. I can't remember the name of it now, but that's what we're gonna put in. Yeah, that's what we're up to right now. This Hercules harvester. Eating it up. Literally. It's a bit big for some areas, a bit tight, like with a tight squeeze, but that hump still, how I can't get that out. Tried, just can't get it. We have to put some water into our open air garden, but we could probably turn that off now. We've got sunflowers being produced or being grown. I really need it. There is a couple of open air garden greenhouse things that I wouldn't mind trying. They're like, you can do wheat, and let's put a worker in here a second and see if we've still got them downloaded. Multi-crop, these ones here, so you can have it do wheat, oat and barley, or numerous things. Not sure if we should on here or not, because it's a bit of an area. Trying to think the best way to, I don't need it, I just like using them. I did buy the land across the waterfront here. See if this is flat enough. I think it's gonna be, look, nope. Maybe there. Probably just plonk it there for shiz and giggles. We got a boat almost built too. We put it here. I don't know. That is the problem. Gotta run out of room here. Takes up too much space there because we end up whack it here. Nothing there to overlap. What are you talking about? Make it a bit hard to get the trees out, but so I'll duck over there and show you. I plan on doing that whole one by myself, so I've got to go back and finish it. So you can do multiple crops in here. You can do grain crops, which gives you oats, sorghum and wheat. You can do fruit and veg, which gives you lettuce, tomato and strawberries. Or the kharif crops, you can do corn, cotton and soybeans, I think it is. And then you've got the oil crops, which gives you sunflower and canola. Or the root crops, potato and sugar beet. So it's pretty handy. You can run them just pure water, seed, lime and manure, seed, lime and fertilizer. So they both give you about this. These two give you the same. This one gives you less, but it's just pure water. Basically about half. You just run it on water. So there's that. We'll fill that up shortly. We'll probably get one of them distributor buildings in, and you can fill it with all the stuff, and it just chugs away, filling everything up as it needs it. It can be a hassle when you first do that though, because some of the productions might need 1 million litres of water, and that's where all your water will go until it's full. So just be mindful of that. Check all your productions and see what they need first. Otherwise you'll be like, yeah, it's full, it's fully loaded up, and then come back the next day and there's 100,000 litres of seed and 80,000 litres of lime and 600,000 litres of water just disappeared to nowhere that you don't need it. So Just be mindful, because obviously we do have a few productions here that I think that red production building I just put in over near the right ahead there on that building number that. The one straight ahead, not the grass one, the one behind it. That area it can take 2 million litres of water, because I think you can mix lime and digestate in water or something and make liquid fertilizer. Okay, if you've got something that'll take a lot of water like that, just fill that up first. Otherwise, it's a pain in the booty. 15,000 litres, I thought we'd get a little bit more. 100% fertilized. I don't think we need soybeans for anything, but I'm just going to put it in a silo until we have a look around. Been changing up production buildings and doing different things, so there may have been a reason why I planted these, but I don't think there was. Just the fact, I think when I first started playing FS19, I just done soybeans everywhere because it was worth so much money. Didn't know any different. Just like soybeans, soybeans, soybeans. Right, we are done. Super cool. Wasn't expecting that today. Turn it off. Wipe out. Go. Good job. Alright, I'm going to get this unloaded and we'll see you back up at the sawmill. Okie dokie. We made it up here with the load. There's another one down there at least, so we will drop this trailer and run. Is it going to unload for us? Because if it did, we'll just use this trailer. Come on, you know you want to. Sometimes it just comes off, sometimes it just does not want to do anything about it. Obviously the sawmill's full, so it's not taking any off the trailer anyway. Oh, that's just teasing. Yay, did it. Finally got it. Let's get down and load her up again. Here we are. I think we've cleared out enough now, but I wish I could get that grass off the road. It looks pretty. Didn't even look for the train then. I usually check the mini map to see if it's coming, but missed it that time, luckily. Have to come and clear these stumps out. I think we're pretty well covered now. Pardon me, once that's cleared out, to have a decent view. We obviously don't own the land next to the road, so we can't clear any of that. But can't be too picky, you know. We don't want to clear too much because we're only going to replant it anyway. So it's like just in different areas. thinking if there's enough here to fill this trailer, again after this load we might take that to our paper mill. I think they'd be getting pretty close to needing some. I'm not sure how fast that one runs because we haven't ran it for a while. Where is it? Is it just me, or would it be easier to have like the open air gardens and greenhouses in a different production chain area? Go carton roll. About 8. It'll be enough to keep it going till tomorrow, but after that we're going to be up. So, but once again, we don't need them for anything. It's just, you know, having somewhere to take the timber. I know there is a new sawmill actually that's come out. I think it might have been Zolzot, or there's actually one from Giants too that produces all of the same products that the one on map does, so you can use it on different maps as well without having to have the water. Might be good to give that a try. I mean, we don't, like I said, we don't need anything out of it, but it'd be cool to try it to see if it works, especially here where there is an excess of trees. But we're not short of trees, so might be good to throw that down and, you know, even switch over to that one if it's better. I don't know if it runs faster, if it runs as good. That's the best thing about trying out new mods and new maps. And like I've said all along, this one would be cool if there was some extensions of the productions. You know, once the roller coaster's done, yes, we still have to build a boat. Yes, we still got to clear logs, but there's not a whole lot of things that you can do with all that stuff once they're full or once their process has been finished. You know, it'd be pretty cool to have a firewood business or firewood production or something like that. Just, that one messed up, didn't it? I love the map, don't get me wrong, but it's just I mean, I'm sure there's more productions I can add in that I haven't found in the mod hub or things like that as well, so who knows, once this one's done I might come back and revisit it and do it as like a survival chainsaw or something. Do it differently. I think when we all got this map available, or most people, sort of, we've done everything we could to get the roller coaster done, because that was like, oh, look at this new thing. And we might have rushed it a little bit. I don't know, that's how I feel. A little bit rushed just to get that roller coaster done, because it was like, yeah, I want to get that done, that's cool, I want to ride that thing and get super strength. Whereas if I played it again, or if I played it after seeing others play it, I might not have rushed so much to get that done so fast, if that makes sense. Might have jumped into the arable farming a little bit sooner, taking my time with a few different things like that, or I might not have. I don't know. How many trees are left here? 2, I think. Grab this one. Worst case, we can knock some of them down. I'm only going to replant along the edges anyway, so I mean it's good to have all the wood, because there's a ton of it, literally tons and tons of it. And that's something I'd probably do differently too, is I'd get the tree planter sooner and plant areas. So, you know, this month this area would be finished, next month another area would be done. But every 2 months I'd plant trees, just so when it was time for them to be finished, they all didn't finish at the same time. But that's the thing about the game. You learn, you move on, you get other things done, you take some of the stuff that you've learned here and go to another map. Like I haven't been playing this for like that long. You know, Daggerwing and Mr. Silly P and all them, they've been playing it forever. FS9, 13, 15, all that sort of stuff. I only started in FS19. Had a bit of anxiety and like I just need something to play to chill, calm down, and that's what it's for. It's I only started uploading to YouTube just because I was playing it. I had all the gear here to do it. I'm still yet to do a map on the PC, which I wouldn't mind trying. I've got a pretty top spec PC now. Yeah, a few screens. I've got foot pedals and steering wheel and all the fun stuff, but here I am still on the Xbox chugging away. I love it. But I know on PC there's more maps and more mods and different things you can do as well, so it would be good to try that one day. Alright, let's get this up to the sawmill and lock it down, set the weight down, and we will see you up there. And made it back. I don't think it's going to need any of this wood. It's taken a few in, but I don't think it's going to need much, so we might just park this one up here, unhitch it. We'll grab the other trailer. Is that just going to sit there doing that all day? Looks like it's settled. What I was thinking was, before this episode ends, I may throw another row of trees down over where we were just before. It does take a few months for them to start to sprout. That'll give us time to clear them other ones out before they go nuts and start growing, I guess. We own a bit of the land up here too, so we could probably even throw down 30-40 trees along the edge there, around through here. If we got rid of all these decorative style trees, throw another big run around the edge. I think I put some around the edge of this field here. Can't remember. Pretty sure I did over here near the road. Hard to tell. They don't stick out much like the other ones. I'm pretty sure I did around here. But I guess we're going to wait and see. Like, it's in a month or two. We'll just have to see if any sprout out through there. I'm not sure. I don't think it's worth it putting any sort of farm in here. Like, any arable stuff. Like, it's not really that big and you can't go across this lake. It'd be cool if you could, but you can't, so I think we'll just leave this as grassy tree land. new meaning, new saying. Like a little bit of a revegetated, regenerated area. Maybe put some park equipment or something in there for kids. While the parents are filling up with gas and getting them feed, they can come and play at the park. Yeah, let's get this back down and whoa, this one's tippy, and load her up. Came in and checked on our boat. Not doing too bad. We've got all the products here that we need to do the next level. That is good. I still haven't bought that land there. I'm not sure if we should. And just put in like action or something. That's sugar beet there. We might wait for that one. We'll, might do the harvesting contract for it, but we'll wait for that one, I think. Actually, no, we do have the sugar beet harvester, don't we? I think we bought that, didn't we? Yes, we did. To do the potatoes. That's what we should do a field of next. That one maybe around the front near the shop. Throw some sugar beet or some potatoes in. I don't think we need potatoes. We have hundreds of thousands of them still. Trucks, lips and wheels. You. This one's to fly. I don't think I'm going to do any more timber today. We've done a fair bit. So what I might do is, I've got the tree planter over here. I really want to clear out through here too. There's just a bit too much on the left. Clear out along down through here. But I'm just thinking we could plant another row of trees along here. Back this way maybe even, just through here. And then we can clear these ones out, and you know, that's already given these ones a bit of a head start. We've got enough room to do that, hey? That tree planter, I'm hoping it didn't, this. I'm not going to put any more across the waterfront because I want to keep that clear just from here to that house. But the view, let's lower this. This one. Might try and go around the outside of these ones. It doesn't matter how close we go because these aren't going to be growing before these are harvested. That makes sense. Closer the better. Try and keep it nice and straight. We start at 201. Cool if we get 10 or 20 down. That would cover the ones that we just cleared. Don't hug it too tight there. Yeah, that's 10 done. So if we can get another 10 done, it'd be great. Put a hump there. Yeah, there's a couple of trailloads of trees that's here from the in-game ones. I don't mind clearing them because they don't grow anyway. Like, it's not as much fun. You just see them sitting there all the time. Whereas these ones, every time you go past, they're bigger or they're gone. You rip them back out again. So just got to make sure that we clear this field in the next couple of months before they start to sprout. And we won't have any issues with any crash counters running into stuff. Yeah, that's 20. One, we'll probably put another one or two here, on there, and we're going to stop, turn that off, lift, wicked. So this side's done. I may put more on the other side again, I'm not 100% sure, but might duck in and have some lunch and get some waffles. And I'd say that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please give us a like and a sub. And that's the view we have now with these trees cleared. So we don't own that land on the left there. Maybe we should buy it and just clear from there across and resell it for somebody. We'll finish off this area first, clearing out these and replanting, and then we might, let's say from here across, clear that out, and then we have a beautiful view of the mountains and the river. Yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day and keep safe.